listen carefully. This message is not for everyone. If you found this video, it means something has already been set in motion for you. You didn't click by accident. You were led here because the Father has something to say to you. There are moments in life when everything feels uncertain, when your heart carries questions you cannot explain, when the silence feels heavier than noise. And yet, in that silence, there is a voice that does not shout, but reaches deep into your soul. Today, that voice is speaking again, not to the crowd, not to the distracted, but to the one who has been searching, the one who feels different, the one who has been quietly carrying more than anyone knows. You. This is not just a message. This is a reminder, a correction, and a promise. So slow down, breathe, and receive these words as if they were spoken directly into your heart. My child, I have been watching you, not from a distance, but from within every moment. You have lived. Every tear you thought no one saw, I saw it. Every time you stayed strong when you wanted to give up, I was there. You have been wondering, why is my path so different? Why do I feel separated from others? Why do I carry so much weight? It is because you were never meant to walk an ordinary path. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are chosen, and being chosen does not always feel like a blessing at first. Sometimes it feels like isolation. Sometimes it feels like confusion. Sometimes it feels like being misunderstood. But what you are experiencing is preparation. My child, I have been sending you signs. Think about it. The repeated thoughts that won't leave you. The strange timing of certain events. The doors that closed, even when you begged them to stay open. You thought it was bad luck, but it was protection. You thought you were being delayed, but you were being redirected. There are things you cannot see yet. Paths that would have broken you. People who would have drained you. Situations that would have taken you further away from your purpose. So I stepped in, even when it hurt you, even when you didn't understand. And now, you are starting to feel it. That inner shift, that quiet awakening, that sense that something bigger is unfolding. That is not your imagination. That is alignment. My child, you are safe under my protection. Even in your darkest moments, you were never alone. There were times you thought everything was falling apart, but in reality, everything was being rearranged. You are still here. After everything you faced, after everything that tried to break you, you are still standing. That is not coincidence. That is grace. There is a shield around you that you cannot see. And, yes, you will face challenges. Yes, there will be tests. But nothing that comes into your life will come without purpose, and nothing meant to destroy you will be allowed to stay. My child, be aware. Not everything around you is meant for you. Some people will smile, but carry intentions that do not align with your spirit. Some opportunities will look perfect, but lead you away from your truth. This is why you have been feeling more sensitive, more aware, more disconnected from certain environments. That is not weakness. That is discernment. I am sharpening your awareness. You must learn to listen, not just with your ears, but with your soul. If something feels wrong, trust it. If something drains you, step back. If something pulls you away from peace, release it. Because where I am taking you requires clarity, and not everyone can go with you. My child, Do not lose faith now. You are closer than you think. I know it has been hard, waiting, praying, hoping, trying to stay strong when everything feels uncertain. But hear this clearly. What you have been asking for is already on its way. The delay was not denial. It was timing. You had to grow into the person who could handle what you asked for. And now, you are becoming that person. Keep going, even when it feels slow, even when it feels unclear. Every step you take in faith is bringing you closer to what was always meant for you. My child, you are changing. You are not the same person you used to be. Things that once excited you no longer do. Conversations that once mattered now feel empty. You are craving something deeper, something real. That is your awakening. You are shedding the old version of yourself, the one who doubted, the one who settled, the one who ignored their inner voice, and stepping into someone stronger, wiser, and more aligned. This transformation is not easy. It will challenge you. It will stretch you. It will force you to let go of things you thought you needed. But what is coming is worth it, because you are not just changing your life. You are stepping into your purpose. And now, listen closely, because this is where everything shifts. My child, a breakthrough is near. You have been in a season of waiting, of testing, of quiet growth. But that season is ending. Something is about to open. A door, an opportunity, a moment that will change everything. And when it happens, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. Why the delays were necessary. Why the pain was part of the process. Why the loneliness shaped you. You were being prepared, not punished. And now, you are ready. Feel it. That energy, that anticipation, that quiet knowing inside you. That is not hope. That is confirmation. My child, trust me. Even when you cannot see the full picture, even when your path feels uncertain, even when the world around you feels chaotic, stay rooted, stay faithful, stay connected, because I am guiding you, step by step, moment by moment, into something greater than you can imagine. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything is unfolding in your favor. If this message resonated with your soul, if you felt something shift inside you while listening, write Chosen One in the comments. And don't ignore this feeling, because messages like this don't find you by accident.